How are you doing today, class? My name is Justin Pierre, and today's topic is about how to become a video game streamer. Everyone has their favorite video game streamer who they watch have these amazing moments during their stream, wishing that they can have the same amazing moments in their own. And it's possible. All they have to do is learn how to become a video game streamer. The very first thing you would have to do is make an account. That's important. But the next thing is to make a username. The name should be clean and friendly, meaning that it should not offend anybody. And also the name could be a game changer for you, meaning that if a viewer finds your name interesting, it's gonna make them more likely to watch your stream. Your name should have a background story, meaning that if a viewer is asking you questions about your username, it gives you opportunity to connect with your viewers so they can learn more about you. And it should be easy to remember. You wouldn't want any confusing names to confuse your viewer as well. Your bio should stand out. For instance, if you're not live streaming, it gives and someone comes across your account, it gives them an opportunity to learn more about you, and it intrigues them even more to come back and watch your stream when you're live streaming later on. Also, plug in your social media. It's important that you do, because say for instance, if in the long run you become a successful streamer, it's important to plug your social media so your community can grow, and so you can interact with your viewers even more. Next is beginner streaming equipment. Right here you'll see two consoles, an Xbox and a PS4. I have a PS4. So the first thing that you would need is a console, as you see right here, an Xbox or a PS4. The next thing you'll need is a headset, which is right here. A headset for so you can talk to your viewers, or even talk to the people that you're playing the game with. What else is here? A tablet. If you don't have a tablet, you can also use your phone as to replace your tablet, so you can look at your chat to see who which viewer is typing and who's typing to you. The next is a laptop. A laptop is basically, if you don't have a tablet, you can use it, but either or, like whatever you feel more comfortable with. A controller, which you see, I have three right here for my PS4. And go on to the next slide. The next slide is advanced streaming equipment. Right here, the first one you have is dual screen monitor. What you see here is two monitors, but they're combined together, making one gigantic monitor. But this is basically for, like, if you want to have one application on one side. Basically, you have more space to do many things while you're on the computer. A keyboard, for instance, this is a PC for PC streamers. They can play games with a keyboard, type on the keyboard whenever they're online or going through whatever they're playing. A PC is basically different from a console, of course. For PC, why people use a PC? Because they have more variety games. They have more variety than a console has. A mouse. They PC streamers usually use a mouse and keyboard so they can play games. To move around and to look around. A webcam. The reason I did not mention this in a beginner streaming equipment slide is because as a beginner you would be very shy to show your face, so you can get familiar with everything going on. But for advanced streamers, they are more comfortable showing their face, and it brings more entertainment for the viewer. A microphone. A microphone is used for this so they can talk to the stream, so they can talk to the viewers. An audio mixer is to fix the audio between the viewers who are listening to your stream and your video game, so you can listen to your to the game that you're playing even better. A headset, of course, so you can listen to the game that they're playing. A console, depending on how the streamer is, they can have both. They can have a PC and a console, because different, like, a console has different games and a PC has different games, so you can't play it on both. So you either have your console or your PC to play on. And controller, depending on how that PC player wants to play his games, he can rather use a controller or he can use a keyboard and mouse. It's really up to the streamer's preference. And the last slide says, once you get familiar with everything and start growing, you'll become a successful streamer. What this means is basically like once you get comfortable with everything, knowing what to do, knowing that you upgraded your equipment, knowing that your community is going to its limits, to the point where the streamer that you used to watch, you're becoming way better than him. You know, you're growing, you're growing, you're growing, and as a streamer, this can become a full-time job, to the point where you'll gain sponsorships from many different companies. You'll even have your viewers donating money so you can continue your grind and keep on going and keep on striving for yourself. And that's why, if you be if you want to become a streamer, it's a lot of benefits and it's also a lot of fun. And as you see him right here, this is an example of a successful streamer. He has everything that he needs to fulfill his career in streaming, basically. Thank you for watching, everybody, and have a good night.